Hi, welcome back to Vindel Hall. I've pretty much made most of it apart from the cell. I've been faffing around trying to get iron ingots and glass and goat horns and straw and everything like that just to try to build up my house. And then I realised that you can actually talk to your steward and you can just pay him to sort it out for you instead of having to go around and individually craft each item and bang together all the iron nails and iron fittings, which I have done. As you can see, the house is like pretty nice. We've got a bard in here, and
Whoa!
I've sorted out
You
a
know what you're doing with those flames there.
greenhouse and trophy room. But you can just pay him to do stuff. I just didn't know that. So anyway, the house is pretty much complete. I'm certainly not going to go through the. Some people might enjoy jumping around, collecting straw and hinges and everything like that, but I don't really want to do that kind of thing. It does level up your smithing, and my smithing is now pretty high up, but it's not doesn't make for it's interesting for a while, but then it very quickly gets boring. Look at that, I've got 48 bales of straw. I don't really need that. Goat horns and 30 items of glass. I don't need that as well. Don't need that leather. Don't need all that corundum ingots. I'll probably spend a bit of it when I collect all the other homes around the holds. This one's in Hjalmarch, and so I need to go elsewhere. What's really nice about Vindra Hall, of course, they sold you this place, and this place is right in between Ustengrav, this evil Nordic ruin, and Highgate ruins, an evil Nordic ruin. And periodically, of course, there are Draugr attacks, and also giant attacks, and skeevers get into the basement. So yeah, I kind of feel that you're missold this place. At least I've got a nice fishery and I've got a nice greenhouse. That's nice of it. I mean, what a modder could do, he could build a little, like a blacksmith here, build a little town, so you have a little town around your hall. Because now the Dragonborn and the steward and everyone like that keeps it safe. Surely other people will move here. But yeah, this is the reason why you're sold this land. Sort of on, well, you're not really sold it on the cheap. It's 5,000 gold, and you don't get very much for it. So you're not sold it cheap. But the reason why you're sold it is because of this massive evil ruin that's just lurking over here, called Highgate Ruins. And let's go in and see what's up. I have my bow of fire, and I've got all my archery gear. I did get a bit of training from one of the guys in the Thieves Guild, so my archery isn't particularly high, but we're back in one of these Draugr ruins again. And like, if you ever brought your... Oh, look at that, a draw. Your adopted children here, you certainly wouldn't want to have them. Hey, look at you. But she's got all her equipment. Look at that, she's got a hood, a circlet of magicka, this Avosaron's magicka thing, and yeah, she should. Hey, she's got my solitude shield. Hey,
Right behind you.
I'm gonna take that.
What do you want me to carry?
You're carrying a lot of rubbish. I'm gonna take that solitude shield off you because I want it. And you've got your elven shield as well. And she's wearing these steel plate gauntlets. I don't know why she really wants them. I want her to have that. And so she can equip some gloves. So she's wearing no armor, just
You lead,
just
I'll
clothing.
follow.
But yeah, I feel it's kind of my duty to clear this out because it's in the backyard. Huh? Tell you what, hey, you wait here.
You go on ahead.
What's that? What's she doing? A vampire, I bet. Anska. No, she's a person.
Keep your hands to yourself. Careful with that fire.
Who are you? I
I'm
was about
Anska.
to kill
Are
you.
here to help?
Help with what?
I've finally located Vokun's crypt. The scroll I'm looking for just has to be here. Maybe you could help find it. I just know it's in here.
What help do you need? Vokun. Who's
Some
Vokun?
old priest buried here long ago. I've been searching for his tomb for a few years now.
And what scroll are you
It's
talking
probably
about?
meaningless to you, but according to family legend, it links our bloodline back to Iskramor himself.
Okay, what do you need me
If
to do?
Vokun is as powerful as I think, I may need a little help dealing with him.
Yeah, go
You
on.
can have anything, except the scroll, of course.
Yeah, I'll help.
Great. With the two of us, this should be easy.
3 of us. You know what? I was gonna go and kill you, but I was gonna go and stab you in the back or shoot you. So I'm kind of glad I snuck up to you. Oh, I feel bad for almost killing you. Hey you,
We heading out?
follow
Let's
me.
get going.
Wah!
Huh?
Don't stand so close to me, it's disconcerting. But yeah, she did quite well. Look at that, she dispatched all these Droog by herself. And probably she's been waiting here for someone like me to come along and help her out. I don't... One thing these automatic companions can do is just ruin your sneak ability. Oh, serious?
Be careful.
Well, there's one guy up there. Who are you? I'm gonna try shooting you anyway, whatever you are.
Huh?
What's happening over here?
Over here.
Oh, a Droog Scourge. She's in trouble. I hope she doesn't die before our help gets to her. Well done.
Get away from me.
Huh? Okay. This is the dead body that I shot. Honed ancient war axe. No, I won't take that. I've got plenty of decent weapons. Elven weapons are a bit better, I think, and I can smith those and doubly improve those. I think the smithing perk. Is there a trap here? This looks very trappish. No, not so far. Yeah, the perk for the ancient Nord weapons, I think that's steel. Well, she was right though, she did need my help. Elixir of strength, that's pretty useful, and a black soul gem, again, quite useful. Well, I'm surprised she doesn't want any of these goodies. Look at all this great stuff I'm picking up. I haven't picked up the Golden Touch perk, which the only advantage of that is it gives you double the gold. It's not too useful, I've got to say. But pretty much after a while, of course, gold doesn't come that useful. She looks like a vampire or something. Either way, she's wearing pretty useless armor. I guess she's a mage of some sort. Although they're not supposed to exist. Nordic mages are supposed to be very rare. I checked those. Didn't I check those? Yes, I checked those. Okay, that's clearly a trap. With something shooting across. And this is clearly a trap as well. But nothing really happened.
Did you hear something?
Yeah, you heard something.
Do your work. Time to end this little game.
Oh, Death Lord. You go for it.
I think the snow is blood.
You guys work on it. I'll check out what this guy has. Not ebony, unfortunately. Usually they have ebony on them. What are you doing, Ilya? I've got to change Ilya's magic spell, 'cause all she's doing against these
I'm right behind you.
undead, who are pretty immune to frost, is firing frost at them. Okay, let's... Let's view your standard spells. Tweak spells, I'm not quite sure what that was about.
I've got your back.
Oh, here it was. That took a long time. So, Frost Cloak, Close Wounds, Healing Ice Storm. So she's all about ice. Let's see if we can set tweak spells. I'll clear those spells. I don't understand how to do it for now. Let's reset her standard spells. You carry on using your useless magic. I'm pleasantly surprised to find a quest in here though. Even though it's just a standard dungeon crawl quest. I was just expecting just to launch into killing some more Draug. I thought you could fortify Magicka. Ring of Minor Magicka. Let's smash that. And I think you can update gloves to fortify Magicka by 20 points. Ooh, 28. Yeah, well, I'll make myself an enchanting potion, upgrade that, and then I'll give that to Ilya, and she can have some. She's very dirty. She can have some decent magicka. No, but as I thought, she sort of ruins your sneak ability by just watching you all the time, so you don't actually do as much damage as you would like. Nothing in there. You're gonna set that off now, aren't you? Right, I'm gonna save here, because I'm sure she's gonna set things off. Oh, well done! And, oh look. What's that? Why don't you open? I know you're in there. It's not because they haven't detected us, it's because they frequently just open. Now this is unusual. Massive room. No enemies.
This looks like some sort of lever puzzle. We'll have to figure out the correct order to flip them.
Okay, sure. Let's just check around though, first of all, for a bit of looting. Potion of extreme healings and minor gold. What I would like is, I don't think one exists, but I would like an enchanting buff. That would be a nice present. A decent smithing amulet would be good as well. Oh look, there's a lever puzzle. It's got an eagle. Now figure out what to do. What do you need to do first? You need an eagle, then a dolphin, then a fox, then a snake. So, eagle. Eagle. Then let's find the dolphin. And then the fox. There's no one in the chairs. That's the fox. And this is the snake. Did it! How about that? Not impressed.
Don't even think about it. Maybe the order has something to do with the symbols up there.
Uh-huh, yeah, it has. That's what I opened it for, but never mind. Slow on the uptake. Right. No unusual drogs standing there. I can cope with that. Okay, into the catacombs we go. I wonder if we have to head into a sanctum at the end. Okay, these coffins have been opened, so I expect there is going to be a couple of folk. We're just disturbing their rest.
Be careful.
Yeah, I think that was kind of careful. That was just a normal drog. I always feel let down when I've spent an arrow on them. Don't need to do that. I haven't yet encountered any drog who are wearing armor that you can pick up. Yeah, there's the occasional... I'm getting stuck here. There's the occasional drog with a ebony shield, but nothing with proper armor. Oh, one of these tombs again.
careful.
He might be dead already, this guy. Well, if he wasn't. Oh, someone behind us. How come I didn't see you? None of these guys can see me.
Think you can take me?
Well, in terms of a fist fight, let's just backstab you. He's got an ebony sword. I will take that.
Get away from me.
I just saved your ass, and you telling me to get away. But I really don't know where he came from. Must have been hiding somewhere here. I just didn't notice. The ebony sword looks quite good. When I finally, well, I'll have to upgrade my smithing all the way up to 80, which I probably will once I get my third home. I'd have probably made enough iron nails to get there. Look at that. What are you gonna do to it? I'm gonna jump over. Don't know about you. I'll jump over. I didn't even see this guy. Okay. Let's take that bone meal. Of course, that's quite useful. I'll keep on ignoring it. It does
Keep your hands to
decent
yourself.
resist fire. Of course, you can combine that with snowberries, make a decent resist fire potion, and I haven't been doing that recently. Haven't been collecting enough bone meal. Stop pushing into me, seriously. Ooh, gold! There's someone on the wall there. It's a Death Lord.
Get away. You're mine.
Right, what's he got on him? See, my backstabbing didn't quite work the way I planned. Where's my companion gone? Oh, she's standing on a trap. Let her do that. I'll just pick up these pennies. I wonder what programmers take the time to do this. Scatter pennies all over the floor. Okay, so luckily I've got long arms, I don't need to trigger that trap. These invisible pennies as well, these fake pennies are obviously stuck down to the ground. Whew, and that's it, that's the end of the monsties. For this round anyway. Oh, this foggy area doesn't... Oh, that looks like a... That looks like one of those traps. Now, what I'm going to do is try and shoot it off again. See if it works.
Hey, watch it. Huh?
There are people. Stay undetected, fool. Luckily you can't die.
You can't hide from me.
There's one more enemy. I'll let her chase after her.
Ha! Found you.
You go do your thing.
I'll paint the snow blood.
Come back when you're done. Now I wonder what... Ooh, he's got another ebony sword.
That's the last of them.
Yeah, there was a trap earlier that I played that I did try to shoot them off and tried to be cunning, but it just didn't work. This time it did, thankfully, so I didn't have to go and walk into some... I don't know what it was. I expect it was fireballs, and having fireballs plus a Draug Deathlord after me wouldn't be too good. What have we got here? Steel war axe. Nothing much. Just some vague gold items. Ilya is not following us, so it's just going to be us two. Hopefully she turns up at some point. What is this? Some sort of axe trap? Oh, an elixir of true shot. I'll take that. And you are taking out a restless Draug. Okay, doesn't seem to be any
These
coffins.
wall carvings are ancient.
Ooh.
We must be getting close.
Yeah. Don't step on that though. Do not step on that. Good. What about this? I guess they... I don't know what launches out of these, but just don't step on them. She's obviously scripted not to step on any of them. So she's not stupid. Unless she runs back, of course. I don't know whether this is to do the nav mesh they put down here or how they do it. But you don't go through that irritation where she basically walks into a trap and then catches you out. Ilya, of course, she's got the Lightfoot perk, because like all the companions do. Look at that against the wall. That looks like a evil one. That looks like horns and a head, but it's just that. Okay, so this looks like a trap. Oh, what was that?
Huh?
Okay, there's someone there. The Draug Overlord.
Think you can take me?
I don't know how you're getting hit through that concrete wall, but we'll leave you to it. Because I'll leave you to distract, because I'm sure what we have to do is go through here and pull that.
You're as good as dead.
It's nothing.
Over here.
Right, I need some help. Let's ice form that bad boy. I'm using my ancient Nord arrows, which isn't the best idea. You rest.
You're as good as dead.
And that looks like another ebony blade I'll pick up. So I have 3. Not going to spend my encumbrance carrying these ancient Nord arrows, they're not too good. No wonder he's cranky, he's been stuck in here for an eternity. And here we have a load of potions. Magica potions especially. Just before we get to Vokun's throne room. Now that sounds kind of suspicious. Let's use my vaguely decent arrows. I won't shell out on the best arrows. Although I'm sure my sneak perks will be taken out by you. Let's go into Vokun's throne room anyway. We'll take a marksmanship potion if we need one. Look at all these treasures. It's almost as if we're expecting a massive fight. I won't put that amulet of articulation on. I will have the golden amulet, and that should give me a. I'm sure you can get a necklace of archery as well. Whoa. Dragon priest.
Hey, watch it.
Dragon priest, watch it. Ooh. Oh, Ilya, you're back. We're gonna whip this guy. Where is he? If we ever see him.
Why take you? Now you pay.
Oh, you can tell you're running out of magic if you want to punch this guy to death.
Death awaits you. You won't get the best of me.
He still can't see me, which I think is quite genius.
Now you pay. No more. I yield, I yield.
Give up then, give up, seriously. She yields, but she just dashes straight back into it. He must be the most irritated person on earth, because she just won't die, and she just constantly comes back and punches him to death.
I'll kill you if I have to.
Okay, I'll kill him. I'll kill him.
Good riddance. Let's move on. The scroll must be in the next room.
You think? Let's see what he's got though. Cloak of Vokun? And the Mask of Vokun. Conjuration, Illusion, Alteration costs 20%. So yeah, that's pretty neat. The Staff of Fireballs that he was using, quite neat as well. Let's just take all his stuff. Nothing in that ash pile either. I don't know, I was kind of expecting more. Maybe these things to burst open, maybe that will happen later. Well, what do we have here? We have another puzzle. snake and a snake. I guess it's another puzzle.
There it is. Table.
So,
Careful with that fire.
yeah, okay. You want the scroll, take the scroll. Leave all the looting to the pros. And that strange chanting you hear? Here's a scroll of the Bane of Undead. I don't think that's what you're talking about. Scaled armor as well. Apparently that's the next best armor compared to glass. It looks awful though, I'll take it. But it looks awful. And plus I had that available ages ago. Okay, I highly doubt there's enemies down here. Let's absorb it anyway. Wrath Stormcall. I've got Stormcall already, of course. So that must be an upgrade to my Stormcall. Stormcall. Yep, Storm Wrath. Let's unlock that one. So we got a dragon mask out of it. I don't know where this scroll is, by the way. You're always talking about this scroll. I do not see it. Oh, here it is. Sealed scroll. It's invisible. Hey, where'd you go? Okay, I guess I'll take it and I'll see what you have to say. This invisible scroll. Oh, and look at this. These cloaks of Vokun suddenly appear. I don't know what it looks like. Let's have a look at this sealed scroll. I guess that's an item. Oh, so it was just this. Kind of boring. Here you go. You couldn't pick it up, so I'll give it to you. Here you go.
I cannot thank you enough for all of the help.
I'm sure you'd have managed it yourself.
And here's a little something for helping me out.
Conjure flaming familiar. So what are you going to do now with yourself?
What do you want, cat? Oh, let me look. This is a very exciting moment for me. It's encrypted. It'll take a while to figure this out.
Don't you tell me.
Sometimes I just like to watch them burn.
What?
Until next time. Thank you again for all the help.
So I don't know. She seems strange. She seems very strange indeed. Plus, she's walking back through this horrific ruin. I guess she doesn't mind that kind of thing. Glass shield of shock abatement. Now that increases shock resistance by 60%. Oh, that is tempting. I'll take it. So that is a decent treasure. That might even replace my shield of solitude. I might hang that up or even destroy it. Let's get back into Highgate ruins. Or destroy it as in disenchant it and learn its enchantments. Okay, we're out. I don't remember this place. I don't think we passed this place, otherwise I would have surely looted these bone meal parts. Oh, this is right near the entrance. Yeah, this is where we kind of sneak through, and this is where we met that kind of mad woman. But yeah, I do wonder whether there's a quest associated with her. At least we've cleared it, and that means that generally that no enemies will respawn there. Check my map. Yep, it's cleared. Ustengrab has not been cleared though, so I'm gonna constantly get evil enemies from that area. But yeah, it was nice to make my home secure anyway. I'll only have the occasional giant attack and hawker attack as well to have to deal with. Okay, so next time we'll find. I mean, I'm still debating what mission to do next. I'm trying to delay. I want to delay doing the Dark Brotherhood quests because I don't really want to become an evil assassin. Oh well, I'll decide what to do, and I guess it's pretty much the only one. Although I could go straight into the Dawn Guard quests, or I could finish off some of the Daedric quests. One of the two, anyway.